Hi. I'm just calling about the Ursulin thing. And I was just wondering, like, at what point do you think you guys are going to take the stance of being, like, devil's advocate in regards to the other side of this? I mean, obviously, criminal charges weren't found to be, able to be charged, so it turned into a civil suit, which is probably why nobody on the other side is talking in regards to this. I know you don't want to attack, a victim or a victim's mom, but obviously there has to be another side of the story out there that people don't feel safe talking about due to representation or some sort.
Fair. I mean, but for the record, though, and I do ask for updates every now and then, Youngstown is still investigating. So the criminal charges and the other towns where they did it in the other states where they were at when the alleged stuff took place, those towns are also still investigating.
That's what the lawyer said when we interviewed him last Friday.
So criminal charges still could come down. I mean, just to set that straight.
But
100%.
So then you have to understand why the other side of this isn't talking, why they're not able to give their side of the story. So you keep saying, we keep asking, like, what's going on? Well, obviously, they're remaining quiet in order to defend themselves. So they're not going to speak out, and the school's not going to speak out, more than likely, because it involves the majority of minor children.
I agree with that now because the sharks are in the water. There's possible that 100% now they have to stay quiet. I 100% agree with that. Okay. And I mean, and we've said that. It's like, when they release their letter, that's obviously a lawyer saying that stuff. That's not the bishop or anything else like that. Our stress for the communication was in June and July
when we first brought this up.
They first brought it up, when it first went down.
Parents first reached out to us.
Yeah, the school should have been more transparent, should have been more, not even describe. I know as a school you can't get into like super descriptive, but they could have announced, because it's happened in the past with other schools, what they did, what they're doing. They've suspended the coaches while the investigation takes on.
And I 1000% agree that in the beginning, the school could have been more transparent. Yep. However, there is a level of responsibility that they have to hold in order to keep both the victim and also the alleged children safe in this situation, because they're all minors.
Yep.
Right.
So should they have put something out in the beginning that said, we had an incident and we're investigating it or whatever? Absolutely. But from there on out, I mean, their responsibility is to also, until people are prosecuted and it goes through court, is to protect the minor children that they are responsible for.
Yeah.
So I just think that it would be more fair if we went from here on out, instead of, we only have one side of the story.
Correct.
It could be the truth, or it could be a complete fabrication, or it could be 50-50.
Right.
But either way, we need to be more transparent in the fact that this is the information that we have, but there could be another side to this once this rolls out in court, instead of, the internet, you get that mob mentality once you get on the internet.
Right.
And some people are just, some people will believe anything they read on Facebook without investigating whatsoever. So that's how that type of thing happens.
I guess.
When we're constantly saying, like, I understand that there's videos and things, but there's also got to be another side to the story, and nobody's going to speak out on that.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Have you seen any of the video?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. See, the one video we got sent was, and it was a light one according to the lawyers. Yeah. They said there's much, much worse. And we talked about it. It was bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
But here's my thing is that if you guys are talking about how bad this video is, why are you accepting and viewing videos that people are being charged with potentially criminally and in the foreseeable future, for sure, civilly, for what could potentially be child abuse or
Right.
pornography, and then
Right.
speaking on it. Like, you know, the majority of the people are not aware of what's in the video because they would never open it as a responsible
According
adult.
to a lawyer we talked to with the video that was sent to us,
Right.
as soon as I got it, I called him. I said, "This is what we got. Is it bad? Will we get in trouble for seeing it?" He said no, because and I sent it to him, and he said no.
There are more than one video.
So then
according to legal-
how can you be blaming minor children who are sending this video back and forth to each other?
Because there's worse
viewing
videos.
it
Because
and
there's
looking
worse.
at it, but you didn't.
Because there's worse videos than that. There are several
But they're
videos.
being in trouble for the behaviors of all of the videos.
Correct.
So,
Yes.
you know, potentially in the future, you know, despite what your attorney says, there is a potential that you could be prosecuted for receiving and viewing child porn.
No.
It wasn't child porn, the one we looked at.
No.
So you're saying if I watch 5 videos, if there's 5 videos out there, one of them, 4 of them are bad, and the one's good. If we only watch the one that isn't, we're guilty.
How did you know that it was the one that was good?
Because I talked to the
opened it and
lawyer.
viewed
I
it.
talked to the lawyer.
Okay,
of the case. Good.
Hold, Luke. Let me talk. Okay.
She's trying to.
No.
Say,
I
that's
know.
crazy.
I know what you're trying to say and what you're trying to do, and I understand your argument. But we had a lawyer call us immediately because we said on Facebook we saw the video. If you have a video sent to you on Facebook, you're
gonna open it.
You're like from Messenger. Here's a video.
So here's devil's advocate.
I didn't save it. Okay, hold on. No. Let me finish. Can I please finish? Hold on. So, if you are sent a video on Facebook and you open it and you don't save it to your phone, you don't do anything, is in the past, according to past precedent, is that person legally in trouble? Like I could take that video and share it to everybody on planet Earth. Those are the people that get in trouble, not the people who just receive the video. Like, what the hell is this? What are you sending me? So, and that was just one. As we've talked about with the lawyer, I had lawyers call me that threatened me, and they said, Isaac, if you have this video on your phone, some of the
bad videos,
not
even
if
the
there's
video
any type of child nudity at all whatsoever, if you have it in your messenger, you have it on your phone, you are on an FBI watch list.
Yeah.
Please tell me, Isaac, that you can I please finish?
Here's the thing, though.
Can I please finish?
How did these
Ma'am,
know if it was a good video or a bad video?
Ma'am, let me finish my part, please. Thank you. Then you can talk. Okay? So, if a lawyer tells me, Isaac, you're on an FBI watch list if you have nudity on your phone, I tell said lawyer, I don't have nudity on my phone. I don't have anything saved on my phone. I have one video that doesn't have any of that in. Okay, Isaac, you're good.
Yeah, I mean,
it's in my messenger. It's in my messenger.
So
it's not from a parent or a victim. Somebody
that you think we're doing something wrong and trying to make us look bad.
So,
but we're not.
Okay.
I mean,
so go ahead. Go ahead. You have your time. Go ahead.
Raising your voices and screaming isn't going to make.
Who's raising her voices?
Hold on.
But what I'm saying is that you guys are putting children in a bad light for the exact same thing that you guys did. How did they know that the videos they came through on their phone was a good video or a bad video? So it's okay for you guys to receive videos and you can view them because someone told you that it was good or bad. But children who snap each other back and forth 1,000 times a day are going to open what they get on their phone.
We never.
So and they're not going to consult with their attorney before opening.
We have never.
So that's where this whole thing gets carried.
We have never said.
You guys are told what's good or bad.
We have never once.
But children are not.
Ma'am, let me talk. We have never once said anything about kids receiving the videos. We've never once said that. You did,
because you said that they all received it, so therefore they knew, so they should have told.
Ma'am, when did we say?
Wait. 100% they should have told. if I get a questionable video, any questionable video, you should call. What's the first thing we did when we got the video? Lawyer. Those kids should know. But we're not blaming those kids that just received the video. We never have. We never have. Our focus has been on the church, has been on the diocese, and has been on the coaches.
And leadership.
And the leadership. We haven't even said the names of the kids.
How do you 100% know that the adults or coaches with 100% certainty know that the adults or coaches on that trip knew what was going on? Is it because he said so or because there's proof?
The coach literally said, one of the coaches literally said they knew what was going on. It made national news because his response was "boys will be boys," in quote unquote.
That was a quote that the mother gave over a telephone call, not any type of written paper trail. So that is an alleged response that the mother gave. How can you 100% say that that was actually said that way?
Because
or if it was said in, for sure.
Have you listened to us talk about this before?
Unfortunately. But
okay.
what
No, stop. I'm not done.
You said, no. You said
if you keep interrupting me, man, we're going to hang up on you.
Said.
Stop interrupting.
Let her go. It's fine.
The court docket. We have quoted the court docket.
The court docket is from the mother's
I know that,
perspective.
and we've said that since the very beginning. We literally said when we were reading the court
docket. So that's not 100% proof.
Jeez,
that is an allegation given by the mom.
Let me ask you another question. How are you connected to this? You won't say though, right?
What?
How you're connected to Ursulin or the coaches? Or
I'm not connected to Ursulin at all. I just think that exactly like Isaac said earlier in the thing, that this is being beaten by a dead horse when there's no new information. There is no 100% proof. I saw in the court docket that the mom said that the coach said to her, "It's boys being boys," but there is no proof. Maybe the coach said it in a different way.
Do you think the videos that are in the court docket are real or not?
I don't know because I never watched them all, and neither did you. You only watched one.
Again,
so you don't know if they're all true either.
So you're saying the lawyers are lying?
I'm not saying that the lawyers are lying. I'm saying that the lawyers are giving the mother's perspective.
No. The lawyers are describing the videos that they've seen.
And they're also giving their perspective on what happened. So every time that the child said that kids were saying,
go back.
Okay. Hold on.
Stop avoiding the videos.
That's all perception and allegation.
Stop avoiding the videos. They descriptively describe the videos in the court docket. Descriptively describe
the videos in the court docket, but people describe things differently all the time.
Let me talk.
I can describe a picture 1,000 times differently than you do. Until anybody views the videos, you don't know if that's true.
The lawyer was on our show and literally said if he did
I don't care if the lawyer was on the show.
His license.
Him to be her lawyer.
Ma'am. Okay, hold on. Don't hang up on her yet. I want to talk to her. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, you'll hang up as soon as people fight back with you.
It's not fighting back. You don't make any sense. You're just going around in circles.
Okay,
you don't make any sense.
No, you guys are going around in circles.
Whatsoever.
Nobody has viewed those videos.
Luke, let me talk. Stop. Just let me talk. Just let me talk, please, both of you. Okay, please. Holy crap! All right, ma'am. Can we agree on a couple things? Let me just give you a couple things. Luke won't talk. It'll just be me and you. Can we agree on a couple things? Okay. Can we agree on the fact that from the beginning, Ursulin leadership handled this incorrectly in one way, shape, or form? Obviously, I think there's more than you think.
I 1,000% agree that the leadership mishandled this from the very beginning. That I do not disagree on.
Okay, cool. Now, moving forward, as you have said, you have not viewed the video, which is okay. Not everybody. I haven't viewed all the video. We ultimately don't know. Shoot, now I lost my point. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I agree with you. At this point, there's no new information. You're kicking a dead horse. And I do not blame I do not blame parents for being backed into a corner. I feel bad for the kids, the cheerleaders, the band members. I feel bad. They're backed into a corner. They've made us the enemy. That's okay. I need you to realize that, like, if you're sent a video and you open it and watch it, you can't be blamed for that. I need you to realize that.
No, and that's how I feel about the kids that received videos on their phones.
Okay, but so what's the point of that? What
My point is that you knew what the video was that you were receiving and you chose to view it, but the kids didn't know what the videos were and they opened them.
Hold on. Okay, Luke, let me talk to her.
We didn't know what the video was.
So when
you knew what the video was when someone sent you, you knew it was of the alleged case and you opened it up.
How do you know?
Okay, hold on. I'm talking to her. No, hold on. Ma'am.
Stop telling me why.
No, I'm just, ma'am, when in this process have we ever blamed kids for viewing the video? When have I ever blamed the kids at Ursulin for viewing a video?
You guys have been blaming the entire program since the very beginning.
But what does that have to do with us? I never blamed a kid for viewing a video. No, I think that is the fault of the kids who recorded it and sent it to everybody, and then parents had it and sent it to us. That's not the kid's fault that received the video. I've never once in all of this time said that I'm blaming kids who received video for viewing it. Like, and if they shared it, that's not good. You're supposed to report it. Like, that's bad, obviously. But viewing video that kids recorded these horrible things happening and sending it to the school to try and make themselves look cool, that's what's bad. Like, if you receive a video, that's not your fault. Like, I need you to understand that I never said that.
Viewing it as an adult when you know what's in the video, should you be held liable for that?
How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know?
Let me just like play devil's advocate here for a second.
Go ahead.
If one of your children had one of these videos, and even if it was deemed one of the not as bad ones, and they were being sent around, and a bunch of adults were watching them and viewing them, and then screenshotting it and posting pictures of it on Facebook, would you be upset about it?
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
So
with
that is where this ultimately is turning into a media mob mentality, is that people are getting snippets of stories here and there, and we're just only talking about the things that everybody is the most interested in.
Okay.
Rather than taking a deeper dive into, everything about this story. Like, should it stay relevant? Yes, but do we need to continue to talk about it and post about it and have people make nasty, disgusting, vile comments all day long about it, about children and children's parents? Like, no. Like, when something new comes out, continue to talk about it. Like, everybody knows. And if you guys don't talk about it for 4 days, everybody still knows. Like, it's okay. And continuing to bash the people whose lives, whether it's the victim or the defendants, are who have not been prosecuted and found guilty, is just, it's a lot. And these are minor children. So
never once have we said any of the victims' names, any of the players' names, any of that stuff.
You don't have to. Because once that attorney published everything, everybody who is on the internet then just goes ahead and posts it all out there. They post the parents' names. All you have to do is connect one and two.
So would you just prefer us, since the beginning, not to talk about any of this?
I didn't say that you shouldn't talk about it.
I didn't say
that's
you
the
did.
question. That's the question.
Maybe you should just talk about things when they become when new things become relevant,
which is what
rather
we've
than
done.
continuing to talk about the same thing over and over and over and over and over again.
Well, I appreciate your opinion, but we can do what we want
with public information,
how we want, when we want. And you telling us to be quiet is like me telling you to be quiet. It's not going to happen. If you don't like what we're saying, you don't like what we're doing, just block us. Like, I don't understand. Like, why do you feel you have the right to tell us to stop talking about
I didn't
something?
tell you to stop talking about it. I would just say I feel like the respect and the relevance of your topics would hold a lot more if you guys were more professional about it and were doing it when it becomes more relevant, rather than continuing to make memes and post Facebook posts and everything else.
We appreciate your advice on how we should and shouldn't run our show. Your opinion is noted. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
I'm sure you're going to hang up on me now.
Yes, 100%. We are. What? I mean, she was just going round and round and round and round and round.
So I do like, we are kicking a dead horse at this point, and we need to goddamn move on. And
you were saying that before she even called.
I know.
Like,
and
yeah.
And like, you cannot blame people for viewing video that is sent to them. Like, it had no description. It's just a video.
She was trying to make us look bad. Is all she was.
And then she's like, "You're going to get sued for viewing a video."
Not. It was
like,
sent to us.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's not like And again, there was no nudity, right? Yeah. I mean, they were terrible. Like, they were holding the kid down. We described what it was. Hold the kid down. Right. But there was no nudity. Yeah. There was nothing like that.
So we got freaking deplatformed when Luke censor barred it and posted it because
I didn't post the video. I just posted, but you can even see what it was.
That was so. And yeah, we shouldn't have sent that. We got freaking blocked from Facebook because we we posted a censored picture, which was stupid, and it's kids. And yes, correct. But when, like Luke said, Luke's upset. He shouldn't have posted it, but Luke's upset because you have parents attacking us saying it wasn't that bad, and you guys have no business. Like she said, it wasn't. We have no proof that it's not that bad. We had a video. We don't have all of them. There's more video, I guess.
I spoke to,
and we'll find out what happens.
Isaac, I spoke to one of the defense lawyers, okay, who I know personally. He was swearing to me on the phone that the other videos are absolutely terrible and awful.
Okay, we need to move on. We're going to talk about freedom of speech.